Hey YouTube, this is Roblonax1 here, and today I am doing the Thor 2 The Dark World review. So, I saw this movie like 2 weeks ago, so just bear with me if I can't remember some of the details. This movie was pretty good. I liked it a lot more than I did Iron Man 3. I thought Iron Man 3 was very, very weak. Did not enjoy that at all. And I think Iron Man 3 had more of a shock value. And I felt that Thor The Dark World was a lot more fluid. It really, really did capture the essence of the story. Like, it really, really was a continuation of not just the Avengers, but Thor itself. Whereas I felt that Iron Man 3 was a direct continuation of the Avengers. Which was fine, but Thor did it in such a way that you could at least enjoy the film for what it was. So, in this film, we have Thor really, the film really does pick up with the aftermath of Thor breaking the Rainbow Bridge. He and his merry band of Asgardians are all banding together to help save the Nine Realms. And this film makes a point of introducing you to the Nine Realms. It doesn't do anything, unfortunately, to tell you what the world is, or tell you any of the characters in those Nine Realms. They do kind of force you to, well, you need to know a general idea of what the Nine Realms is. But the film does an excellent job at just introducing the basic Nine Realm concept. Even if they unfortunately didn't expand on it as much as people would have liked, or I would have liked. But I did really appreciate seeing just more of the mythology of the Nine Realms that was built upon in the Thor movie. So the film has Thor protecting the Nine Realms and keeping it from causing an all-out war. And Thor, and meanwhile the Dark Elves basically are introduced to the story. I really liked the introduction to the Nine Realms, to the Dark Elves in the beginning. I really appreciated, and just seeing that on screen was really cool. It's what I liked about the first film, actually, was Odin gave the introduction to the Nine Realms, to Asgard versus the Giants. And this film really, really gives you the Asgardians versus the Dark Elves, who are trying to bring about the darkness and basically return the universe into how it used to be before the Big Bang. And although I didn't find the Dark Elves an alarming villain, I liked their characterization. And this film does this film is both a mixture of, has a mixture of Game of Thrones and a bit of Star Wars in there, if you look. Well, obviously Star Wars. I loved the look of Asgard as well. I know I'm bouncing across ideas, but Asgard looks amazing. And I loved the fact that we got to see more of Asgard. This film, because Thor 1 had a lot of Earth elements, and had a lot of Thor doing nothing. In this film, we see Thor actually doing something, which I really, really appreciated. Yeah, so Thor saves Jane Foster, who's becoming affected by this, energy thing. And, the film really takes off from there. And, we're introduced to the Dark Elves, and then a huge Dark Elf fight, and yeah. The scenes in London were really cool, and apparently there's going to be an episode in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that looks at the aftermath of Thor's battle, which I thought is really cool because it connects that little dot. Although Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't an amazing show, I kind of like the fact that Whedon is connecting up that little dot. Yeah, brilliant movie. Loki sold the movie. If there's a character who was absolutely incredible, it's Tom Hiddleston as Loki. He really, really does play off Thor. And he really, really does sell the movie. The one criticism I have with the film, really, is that Christopher Eccleston as the Dark Elf, as the main Dark Elf person, Malekith, as Malekith, anyone really could have played that role. He did not do well in that role. He was just a really, really bland villain. And, I feel that's unfortunate, but he really didn't do anything for me. And stay for the end credits, because, A, they're better than Iron Man 3. And B, the end credits tell you more about what's gonna come up in later Iron Man, in later movies. So, thank you very much for listening to me, and I shall see you all later for another movie review. Bye. Oh, and subscribe if you want to. You want to subscribe.